The future of college football's postseason is at a crossroads, with growing dissatisfaction surrounding the traditional bowl system. While the bowls have long been a staple of the college football landscape, recent developments suggest that change may be inevitable. One key factor driving this shift is the growing trend of players opting out of bowl games, often in favor of preparing for the NFL draft or transferring to other programs. This has led to a lack of enthusiasm from fans and diminishing interest in bowl matchups, creating an unsustainable situation. A dinner conversation with a key figure in college football sparked the idea that the postseason system must be reimagined. This person questioned whether the current model, one that accommodates the bowls and ties teams to specific games based on conference affiliations, was still viable. The proposal of eliminating traditional bowl games or turning them into exhibition-style matches after spring practice was brought up as a potential solution. This radical idea, though controversial, reflects the growing sentiment that the bowls may no longer be as essential to the sport as they once were. The expansion of the College Football Playoff (CFP) to 12 teams, and possibly beyond, further complicates the future of the bowl system. As more teams earn a spot in the playoff, the value of non-CFP bowl games has continued to diminish. Some critics argue that the financial model of bowls, which often sees schools losing money despite participation, is no longer sustainable. Traditional bowls now seem like a cumbersome relic in the face of the more lucrative and prestigious playoff format. One notable incident that highlighted these concerns was Marshall's withdrawal from the Independence Bowl. Due to a depleted roster caused by player departures and coach turnover, Marshall's inability to field a competitive team raised questions about the bowl system's viability. The game was salvaged only by Marshall's replacement with Louisiana Tech. Still, the controversy surrounding the situation underscored the challenges bowls face, particularly those not tied to the playoff. As the college football playoff is set to expand in 2026 to 14 teams, many question the future of the remaining 35 bowl games. ESPN, which owns and broadcasts many of these games, is interested in maintaining the current model, as the bowl games provide a valuable television product. However, industry insiders believe that some structural changes are necessary to ensure the long-term health of college football's postseason. Nick Carparelli, the executive director of Bowl Season, has suggested potential reforms, such as altering the timing of the transfer portal, adjusting player revenue sharing tied to postseason participation, and making bowl payouts contingent on player availability. Carparelli acknowledges that the current system is not working as it should. The push for change reflects a desire to prioritize the overall health of college football over tradition. Carparelli's advocacy for the bowls highlights the ongoing tension between maintaining the tradition of bowl games and the economic pressures facing schools and conferences. As college football grapples with the financial strain caused by NIL, name, image, and likeness, and the pressures of paying players, the bowl system may need to evolve to remain relevant. In the future, the conversation may shift away from defending the status quo to finding new solutions that better serve the players and the sport. This could mean scaling back the number of bowl games or restructuring the postseason to make it more meaningful for players, coaches, and fans. While no one expects the complete elimination of bowl games, it's clear that changes are coming to the college football postseason. The next few years could mark a turning point for college football, as stakeholders from all corners work to reshape the postseason for a new era.